everyone, welcome to TaiyangNews. This is Bhambhani, the senior editor in TaiyangNews, and we are at Solar Technology Conference India 2026 edition, and I am joined by the Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Balachander Krishnan of Indosol Solar. Let's talk to him about how the Indian market is growing and what's the future ahead. Welcome to TaiyangNews.
Thank you.
Please tell us a little bit about IndoSolar.
Yeah.
What's your expansion plans? Where are you standing now?
Yeah, so Indosol Solar actually, we are primarily focusing on downstream for solar manufacturing. So by downstream, we are planning to do ingot, wafer, cell, and module manufacturing. To start with, we have come up with a pilot line of 1 gigawatt capacity, which we are planning to start in April 2026. We already have a running module line of about 600 megawatt. This 1 gigawatt will be integrated manufacturing where we will have entire manufacturing from ingot, wafer, cell, module. So this is our first pilot plant, and subsequent to this, we are also working on 9 gigawatt plant parallel to this. The engineering work has already started, and the first 4 gigawatt out of 9 gigawatt is expected by Q1 2027, and the second 5 gigawatt is expected by June 2027. Yeah, so this is our primary roadmap. Yeah.
Any expansion plans you have in terms of geographically?
Yeah. So our chairman is actually primarily wants to focus on two things. One is on the domestic market, and second is for the captive consumption. So there was a big debate on what is going to be the strategy when there is going to be a overcapacity. So during that time, actually, what we wanted to do is to primarily focus on our captive consumption. We wanted to electrify our own factories using solar power and wind power hybrid model, whereby compared to the regular coal electricity, the renewable power is much cheaper. So that is also a strategy to reduce our total cost. Yeah.
So where is the so right now the government, the Indian market is mostly policy driven. The growth has mostly been policy driven. Where does the industry, what more does the industry require from the government now in terms of policy and regulatory support? And what is the industry doing itself? Like yesterday we were talking about solar autonomy. So what is the industry itself doing to achieve that, target?
So with respect to policy, if you see, the government of India has come up with very good policies, including PLI, BCD, and things like that. But the only one thing which is actually missing when it compared to China is direct benefits, in the sense that there should be upfront subsidies. So PLI, if you take, you primarily have to show the entire factory which has to be set up, start your sales, and then you get your incentives. But how it worked with China is you already get upfront initiatives, upfront subsidies, even before setting it up. So that is a thing which is actually missing in India. So if it comes, it would be really good. Yeah.
And how can we really achieve the solar autonomy that everybody's talking about?
That is a long perspective, actually, because at this point of time, if you are really looking at the solar autonomy, then we should have the entire ecosystem of raw materials. More importantly, the equipment manufacturing has to happen. That side, actually, it's still unclear how we are going to come up with. So it's a long way ahead.
So when we talk about equipment, right now we know who the market leader is. We also have other options with, I think, with the FTA between India and Europe. Market is going to open up. We'll have more options. But then, will the Chinese always, beat the others in cost competitiveness? And because India has always been a very cost-conscious market also. So where do the things stand?
Yeah. See, I think this thing I answered in yesterday's event as well. Germans used to be the technology leaders a decade ago. But then Chinese took over mainly in terms of volumes and costing. But apart from that, if you see, if German equipment, as we know, they are very robust, extremely good in terms of process variations and things like that. If they can give us a better feature um, with a reasonable costing, then it's definitely possible. I see a great interest in that, and I'm really looking forward towards that. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much, Balachandraji, for talking to us, and hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.